Welcome to another episode of my sacred journey, following a vision. I welcome and wake on this day with great gratitude and humbleness as I try and stride to walk this journey in a good way. I shared in the last video that I had nearly lost the van because of an unanticipated high cost of repair. However, with your support, your prayers, your contribution, and the strength of love, we were able to overcome this horrific challenge. I have now moved back into the van, though I'm still packing and organizing. As we are now rebooting from zero, our focus now is to grind to muster enough funds so we can get out to another grind across the country. And if we are successful to get to this gig across the country,
Slow down.
it will help us recover a little so we can continue to pursue this vision and onto the sacred journey.
Sit. There you go.
I found this rig at the thrift and decided to turn it into a shower system. It can hold about 4 gallons of water, and the sprayer could work as a shower nozzle. It will live here in the garage until it is time to use it. Fear and procrastination can play a very big role in delaying a project. During our recent local heat wave, I learned that 2 schoolie builders had burned down their school buses because of electrical problems. So naturally, this further heightened the fear of taking on this very challenging task. But with the clock ticking and cold weather rapidly approaching on its way and having limited resources, well, I had no choice. And so, on this faithful day, I braved it up to take on this challenging task. And somehow, with you in my heart, I noticed it gave me all the strength and courage that I need, and it all became pretty easy.
An American investment banker was at the pier of a small coastal Mexican village when a small boat with just one fisherman docked. Inside the small boat were several large yellowfin tuna. The American complimented the Mexican on the quality of his fish and asked how long it took to catch them. The Mexican replied, "Only a little while." The American then asked why he didn't stay out longer and catch more fish. The Mexican said he had enough to support his family's immediate needs. The American then asked, "But what do you do with all the rest of your time?" The Mexican fisherman said, "I sleep late, fish a little, play with my children, take siestas with my wife Maria, stroll into the village each evening where I sip wine and play guitar with my amigos. I have a full and busy life." The American scoffed, "I'm a Harvard MBA and I can help you. You should spend more time fishing and with the proceeds buy a bigger boat. With the proceeds from the bigger boat, you could buy several boats. Eventually you could have a fleet of fishing boats. Instead of selling your catch to a middleman, you could sell directly to the processor, eventually opening your own cannery. You would control the product, processing, and distribution. You would need to leave this small coastal fishing village and move to Mexico City, then LA, and eventually New York City, where you will run your expanding enterprise." The Mexican fisherman asked, "But how long will this take?" To which the American replied, 15 to 20 years. "But then what?" asked the Mexican. The American laughed and said, "That's the best part. When the time is right, you would announce an IPO and sell your company stock to the public and become very rich. You would make millions." "Millions? Then what?" The American said, "Then you would retire, move to a small coastal fishing village where you would sleep late, fish a little, play with your kids, take siestas with your wife, stroll to the village in the evenings where you could sip wine and play your guitar with your amigos."
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to support this channel. Like, comment, ring the bell. See you on the next one.